everyone, so I'm here today to do my May beauty empties. So these are all the products that I've used up just in the month of May. If you've been watching any of my previous empties, including the one I just posted that was my March and April empties, then you'll know that I'm trying to use up $5,000 worth of beauty products this year, which means I have to use about, I think it's $460 or $430 every month. I don't think I've made it any previous month, so I'm hitting around $250, $350 worth of products every month. But who knows, maybe the rest of the year will have a lot of empties. So May is a really exciting month because I finished up quite a few makeup products. I've actually, I think, doubled the amount of makeup products I've used this year just in May. So I'll start with those. The first product I wanted to show you is actually a brush. So this was my Bdellium Tools 953 from the Bamboo Pink series. And when I was washing it, I tried to wring out all the water and it just completely came out of the ferrule. I probably could fix it, but it would just never really be the same, and it's not really worth it to me to fix it. I've used it for a number of years now, and I loved this brush. It was a stippling brush that I used for cream products like cream blushes and things like that, and I really liked it, but it's all done now. Next, I wanted to talk about my MAC Brow Set in Clear. So it's definitely not clear anymore. It has taken up a lot of my brow product. I used this for, I think, a year, maybe more than a year, and I really like this brow gel. It's just a clear brow gel. It's not too shiny, not too stiff. I do enjoy using it. I was storing it upside down to make sure I got all the product out, and I just kind of noticed that it's not really a gel anymore. It's definitely more the texture of a liquid, as though it's like really thinned out and there's not much actual gel product left in it. And I don't know, that change in consistency just kind of grosses me out, so I've decided I'm done with this and I'm going to add it to my Back to MAC bag. I'm currently using a miniature Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel and I really don't like it at all, so maybe I'll rebuy this. Maybe I'll buy something else when I run out of that one. Next, I have a Revlon Photo Ready color correcting pen. This was in like the lavender violet shade. It was a twist up click style pen. I actually really liked this. I really like this kind of lavender violet shade on my skin. It is really nice and brightening, but it's a step that I don't think I need. I like how it looks when I use it, but I don't need it under every makeup application, so I wouldn't buy it again, but I did enjoy using it and it lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. I have my NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I purchased this because everyone always raves about it as an excellent drugstore primer. Comparing it to the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, I liked it. It is a like a thicker kind of less viscous kind of product. I'm not 100% sure if I buy primers anymore, or maybe I don't think I don't think it's a product I necessarily need. So I did enjoy using this. I might not buy it again. Then I've got this product. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in the shade Fair Medium. This was part of my Panning Games Project Pan, and I did completely finish it. I used it as a bronzer product on my skin, and I absolutely loved it. It looks really, really dark, but it blends out so beautifully. I didn't hate the applicator as so many other people do, but I really loved it. I would consider buying it again, but I'm probably going to try and use up all my other bronzers first. And then two more Charlotte Tilbury products. These are both from the Lip Cheat range. The first one is the shade Pillow Talk, and then this one is Pink Venus. So I used them both to the little nubs. This is Pink Venus. It's like a coral pink shade, and I just used it until I couldn't sharpen it anymore because the plastic on the bottom spins too much in the sharpener. And with Pillow Talk, actually the wax started poking out of the top and it really hurt to apply, so I just stopped using it. I might have been able to get a few more uses, maybe another sharpen out of this, but the wax got in the way. So these were both quite expensive lip liners. I bought these while I was in London last year because everybody always talks about them, and they were nice. I liked the colors a lot, but I don't think I'll buy lip liners anymore. I just don't think they suit the kind of lip products that I like wearing. So I'm glad that I had these. I'm glad that I used them up, but I wouldn't buy them again. Okay, now on to some perfume empties. So the first one is a Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist in the scent White Citrus. Just like it says, it smells very much like a fresh white citrus, kind of like a cleaning product smell. I got this when Bath & Body Works was only available in the Sydney domestic airport, and I really liked this, but I don't think I would buy it again because it's just a little bit too strong. I wear my body mists as like bedtime perfumes, so when I'm going to sleep I like to spritz a bit of this on, and this was just really intense. I also have a product I'm decluttering. This is the Clean Reserve scent in the scent Blonde Rose. It's just a little mini, and that's where I got to with it. I tried really hard to use this. I was going to put this in my turn and burn project pan, but I genuinely don't like how this smells. I would rather not wear any perfume than wear this. It smells like isopropyl alcohol to me. Very, very, very strongly of just alcohol. I know I can sort of smell the musk and I could sort of smell the rose, but I don't like it at all, so I'm going to get rid of it. And then I have some samples. The first two are both from Floral Street. We've got Neon Rose and Wild Vanilla Orchid. I liked both of these. The Neon Rose is a really bright, fresh rose scent. I think it's a really nice young rose scent. And Wild Vanilla Orchid, I just really like the scent of vanilla, and combined with the orchid, it's kind of a nice powdery vanilla, really nice and almost gourmand. And then I have two samples from Lucky Scent. So the first is from Indult. It's the Toyota smell, and this smells just exactly like very, very concentrated caramel. I would buy this again, but it's very expensive. And this was by Rado Parfums Bal d'Afrique. Absolutely loved this. It's like the closest I'll get to a spicy oriental scent. I really loved it. I would buy that as well. One hair care product. This is the Living Proof Curl Leave-In Conditioner. I love this range from Living Proof. I would buy this again. It's not available in Australia, so I would have to purchase it from overseas. So at the moment I'm just working through the leave-in conditioners that I currently have, but I love this. Now some skincare. The first I've got here is the J. June Cosmetics Rose Blossom Sheet Mask. This is the last one of this kind that I have left, and I really like these. They're very thin, really saturated, and it's just a really nice, nourishing rose serum. I'm no longer going to purchase sheet masks. I love them. I love the experience of using them, especially in the really sticky Sydney heat. But I think they're too wasteful. I think I would rather just apply a lot of serum, a lot of creams, like out of a jar, where I'm using very minimal packaging for a lot of uses, whereas this product, it's a lot of packaging for a single use, and I can't justify it. I've got some little minis. This is the Amore Pacific Time Response Skin Reserve Cream. This is a really cute little sample of a very, very expensive product. I think I looked it up on Mecca, and the full size 50 mils of this is $600. So I wouldn't buy this. It's very thick and quite fragranced, so it just wasn't up my alley. Similar thing to the Lancome Absolu Soft Cream. I got this just from like a Meijer counter, and again, it's a pretty thick cream, not as thick as the Amore Pacific, but this smells so strong of rose. It is so heavily fragranced, so I definitely wouldn't buy this. I think I have 6 more of these exact same mini ones, so I'll use them all up. They're totally fine to use, but I wouldn't spend the money on it. My last mini, this is from Antipodes, the Vanilla Pod Hydrating Day Cream. This, I believe, was part of my Turn and Burn project pan as well, and I don't really like it. I think this kind of like natural product from the drugstore, I compare it to like Sukin as well. They just feel like they don't sink into my skin at all, like they're just sitting on the surface, really greasy, and I don't like it, so wouldn't buy a full-sized. This was the Nivea Daily Essentials 1 Minute Urban Detox Mask, the Pore Refine. This was a self-heating clear mask that you were supposed to apply to wet skin, warm it up with water and rubbing, and then wash it off after like a minute. I don't think it did a single thing. I just thought it was like another cleanser that heated up. It was silly, and I would never buy that again or recommend it. And my last product, this is the Glossier Moisturizing Moon Mask. I purchased this because everyone said it was amazing. It took me a year and a half to finish it because I just didn't really see the point. It's a wash off moisturizing mask, which I don't think really does anything. I'd rather an overnight leave on mask. But also there is something in this that I think sensitizes my skin, because when I wash it off, my skin feels reactive. Like, it might be a little bit red, it might be a little bit tingly, and I feel like it needs soothing. I feel like I need to apply aloe or something to calm it down, relax it, because I feel like this mask stresses it out and sensitizes it, which doesn't make any sense for a moisturizing product. So I would absolutely never buy this again or recommend it. I don't know what the ingredient is in it that makes my skin feel that way, but there are definitely better moisturizing masks out there that I would prefer to use. Glossier is really difficult to get in Australia, and I think a lot of it is just the hype of the packaging. I don't like this product, and I don't think my skin liked it either. Okay, so those are all the products that I finished up in May. So let me just give you my totals for use. So for the categories makeup, skincare, hair care, perfume, and other, I finished $455.89 worth of products, which is the most I've finished all year per month. I think that's probably because I finished up 3 Charlotte Tilbury products and they were all very expensive, but also because when I did my calculation for the Amore Pacific, this sample of 8 mils of product would cost a retail value of $105.44. That's how much the full size costs. So that really boosted my numbers this month, which was really helpful, but that means that this year I have finished up $1,646.47. I now have 7 more months in the year, because today is June 1st, to finish up $3,400 worth of product. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that $5,000, but I really hope so. That would be really nice. It would just be fantastic to crack 2,000, I think, at this point. But I'm working really hard on a lot of products. I've got a lot of things that are right on their last legs, which will end up in my June empties. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.